5. By one who once believed a free people might remain so. To the inhabitants of these United States, AD 2025, permit me, if only in spirit, to address those heirs of the Republic we forged with pen and powder. I behold your nation now through a distant lens, not unlike the glass I once used to bend the rays of the sun, though now I seek to bend your attention toward a light long flickering. You have accomplished wonders that would have bewildered even the boldest minds of my century. You split the atom, touched the moon, and summoned 1,000 voices from a single stone in your pocket. Yet, I fear that in taming the world around you, you have neglected to master the world within. On industry and the new lords of commerce. In my time, a man's labour fed his household, warmed his hearth, and perhaps built a shop on the village square. Today, your labour enriches lords unseen, corporations so vast they rival kingdoms, yet so void of soul they bear no flag but profit. You awaken each morning not to serve your neighbour, but to serve a machine. Your food is processed by faceless giants, your shelter financed by lenders who never set foot upon your soil. You are employed by firms whose names you do not pronounce, whose motives you do not know, and whose debts are yours when their fortunes turn. You live not in towns, but in markets. You are called not citizens, but consumers. This is not liberty, it is a gilded tether. On debt, dependence, and the quiet surrender. Never have I seen a people more industrious in pursuit of their own enslavement. You work without rest, yet remain in debt. You own many things, yet little of what you use. You call this convenience, but I call it a quiet surrender. The shopkeeper is now a platform, the landlord a conglomerate, the farmer an app. You grow nothing, repair nothing, and own only what is permitted to you in subscription. Even your thoughts are mined for commerce. This is not freedom, it is feudalism repackaged with Wi-Fi, and when the market trembles, you tremble with it. When the chain supply falters, so too does your supper. What kind of independence is this, that collapses when the grocery shelf goes bare? On virtue and the soul of the Republic, you have retained the language of liberty, but not its habits. True freedom does not come from abundance, but from self-discipline. A free man reads before he reacts, mends before he replaces, and questions before he obeys. He does not outsource his conscience, nor mortgage his children's future for fleeting ease. You are governed by voices that promise comfort in exchange for compliance, safety in exchange for submission. This bargain, I must warn you, is the oldest swindle known to tyrants. On hope, still yet I do not write to condemn, but to awaken. There remain among you men and women of good sense and clear purpose, gardeners, teachers, tinkerers, and builders. Those who trade not in outrage, but in skill. Who speak not of what they consume, but of what they create. To these I say, you are the ember. Shield it, feed it, teach your children to kneel beside it, not before it. In closing, in 1776 we declared that all men are created equal and endowed with unalienable rights. But I fear you now stand in chains woven from convenience, apathy, and credit. No foreign army need invade you. You are conquered by your own comforts. Awaken, simplify, question, plant, mend, teach, trade, not only your hours, but your hands. Rebuild a republic not of paper, but of practice. I remain as